the US?
Kingston, Jamaica.
Nice. I am sure you're happy to be home during this crazy time.
Come again?
I say I'm sure you're happy to be home during this crazy time.
Home, yeah. Home is relevant, you know.
How are you coping though?
Huh?
How are you coping though during this time?
Like this, let me show you.
Working on music.
Non-stop.
You really do eat, sleep, shit, dream,
everything.
sex, music.
Every fucking thing.
Are you hearing me clearly?
Yeah, man. You look blurry now.
My dog, I'm in Trinidad, I'm in the Caribbean, and I'm out. Right? So you're going to hear a lot of things like birds and dogs and all that.
No problem. As long as I'm not gunshot, you hear everything good.
All right. So tell me one of the things that you miss most since the pandemic, and some of the things you appreciate most about the pandemic.
I miss incoming bank transfers. that I miss most. I've been getting all the outgoing transfers, the notifications, but I miss the incoming one them. So all the deposits, all of them, something from the show them. You know what I mean? I think that is where we get the biggest hit. You know, but I think the locking inside and time with family and time to actually create, I actually welcome that. You know what I mean? So if we could have do that and still balance the income and the shows and going to the fans, it would have great.
Right. I actually spoke to a number of artists and public figures, comedians, and I was asking them if they were worried about finances. Because yes, on the outside, we would see how big you guys are and you're traveling and performing. A lot of people don't know the place that you're sitting in right now takes a whole heap of money from you before they even get to hear a song that they can appreciate from you. So I like the way you said it though. You know what you don't like is the fact that you ain't getting deposits right now. But I want to talk about the most recent single collaboration, like Whoa. Do you know the Whoa? Like Whoa.
Yeah.
Like the Whoa.
What up?
Right. I was expecting to see that in the video.
Are the Whoa that?
You say you don't?
I don't know the Whoa. I don't have it. I want to share this. Yeah. No, I don't have that.
Okay. But I want to talk
I'll make the music and you can do the Whoa, alright?
Me here, yeah?
I'll make the music and the fans and yourself can do the Whoa.
Okay. Right. Whoa. I'm just learning it. But I want to talk about a very popular line in that song. I mean, the entire song is amazing. We're gonna
why? What's the popular line you want to talk about? Look at here now.
Pretty face, not determined vagina type.
By the way, you're looking very pretty today. You're looking very pretty.
It went so. Watch Konshens. It went so. Whoosh. To me, it went so. Whoosh.
Overhead?
So I had to ask you what I think.
First of all, that line did not go over your head. I know you understand clearly what I'm saying. And I think it's self-explanatory. Pretty face, no determined vagina type. You can't judge a book by the cover. That's basically what I'm saying. Right? And not because the girl look hot, or she look sexy, or she look cute. That don't mean that the next side of something is going to be lit.
Okay, got it. All right, so I know you don't have the time because again you're in studio, you're working, you're touring, but not now.
Not touring,
as of now, you're working, but you don't have the time to go through your comments. So I went through some for you, and I want to read some for you, and I want to hear your response.
Why you do that? Why?
No. I choose only good ones. I choose great ones.
You're troublemaker kind of for a long time, you know.
So on that Turn Me On, right? They said, I love how Konshens loves black women and makes sure they're usually the focus and love interest in his video. Great song and video. Why to you is using black women in your music videos important to you?
Get it?
But a lot of people don't know. A lot of people.
And for all of it, remember, black, don't all of the people know where them are the colorists and the classists and them type of people. The black is black,
That's it.
So you with your light skin and your nice low cut hairstyle and thing, black girls same way. But I know what most people attack. If a black person should say something like that, I know what they're talking about is dark skinned women, which I still feel like dark skinned women, even to this day, is kind of underrated. I don't think that they're not injustice are going where dark skinned women are concerned. I think them underrated on a public point of view, like for videos, and people underestimate and underrate how really beautiful and sexy the dark skinned girl is.
Right, but do you think that's because of our men or because of the light skinned women or?
But even the woman them underrate themselves too. Enough dark skinned girl, like to each his own, but who bleach and try use the makeup and make themselves a little bit lighter when really and truly man are lost half of them dark skin. So we don't want to get too deep on them. It's a very chill, but that's really the mindset still. My like highlight how beautiful all women are. Like people will pick out the dark skin girl out of the video, but a nice brownie always there too. You know what I mean? A white girl always there too. You know what I mean? Right. Beautiful across the board.
Same way. I agree with you. So we're gonna go to Bubble Gala Bubble.
Go on in there.
Nice song and video. So much talent in Jamaica. Only thing missing is the funds and international promotion. 90% of hip hop is a joke compared to dancehall and reggae of today. And the global masses love it as well. I'm talking about outside of the USA. Unfortunately, many reggae artists measure their success with breaking in that market, the US.
Yeah.
And that is a mistake, in my opinion.
Okay.
Need to realign their global perspective and fly further, so to speak. Now, let me just say this. A lot of people do not know that hip-hop was founded by a Jamaican.
A Jamaican, yeah.
Just school her. Mm-hmm. Right? You will get any huge hip-hop artist to say it. Run DMC, we at Temple have it.
Any hip-hop artist who actually in history, they will say it.
Right, exactly. You just froze for like 2 seconds. Now you're blurry. I don't know if you hear me. Are you hearing me?
You blurry too, so I don't understand what I'm going. A blurry party.
Yeah. I'm blurry to you as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Gosh, I don't know. I look good on my side. All right. Well, right. So, what is your take on this person's comment? There's like couple things you can talk about: dancehall, hip hop, and then Caribbean artists thinking that they need to make it in the US in order to say they made it.
I think from a talent perspective, Caribbean artists on a whole miles ahead in terms of raw talent, raw unfiltered talent, because most things fix up. It's like when you're an athlete and you get better training, better feel for play and you get better equipment. You get that in America and it improves the quality and product. I think Jamaica, from an untouched, untapped talent perspective, and the Caribbean is far, far ahead. But at the end of the day, a business we do, and it's not about what could have and should have and would have. It's what we see. So we can't argue where the talent aspect is concerned. We can, but me I go always tip the scale towards Caribbean. Where an artist feel measuring his success by American standards and if him crossover. Yeah. Because how much people live in America? How many? We have like 3 million people in Jamaica and roughly more millions outside of Jamaica, but like one city in America alone is like Kingston is like Jamaica. So bigger markets, farther reach and more money. So it's really unfair for somebody really beat or try to knock an artist that measure him success by outside standards.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna move on to Hold On. This is the last.
Yeah.
So excuse my Jamaican, but I want to read it like they wrote it, right?
Okay.
So Konshens with the girl them dancehall soca embed both genres. Now that's a thing as a Trinidadian, Trinbagonian, I would say was very impressive. You fit, at least to us, you fit well into the soca genre, but still didn't fully change his style. And not just soca, dancehall, reggae, soca, and somewhat hip hop. But tell us about your soca journey and
I think most soca. You see, I realize from my first soca hit was a dancehall song. A song named "The Girl Dem A Talk About Me."
right.
I know me. It started playing in a soca party, but it's not a soca song. So I realized from that was like my entrance into the soca industry, and I realized right away how passionate and sensitive soca people are about soca. It's not just yeah man, bad, come sing. So if you try to do a soca song and make yourself try sound like a Trini, then directly don't feel authentic. You're a Jamaican. Why you try to sound like a Trini? You laugh after me or what?
Right.
So I like that from early. So if you notice all of my soca songs, I'm not try to do a Bajan accent or a Trini accent or talk like Konshens that you know. So they more appreciate the music from that standpoint, and then it bad. And you can't lie to yourself if it's bad and it feel authentic. You get what I say? A good music at the end of the day. And people will always gravitate towards good music. And being a part of the soca, the actual culture of soca now, when we go carnival and feel the energy, I start the music from a different standpoint again because I fully understand what the people are experiencing in the party while listening to the song.
Right.
So of put in some lyrics, but not too much, more melodies, the topic selection, and you just understand it more.
Right. And I think that's because you stayed authentic and original to who you are. I think that's why you are loved and appreciated so much in the soca industry. So I want to go to Instagram and I want you to tell me what was going through your mind in this picture.
Well, thank God the picture blurry, so I can go and let me not see.
Oh gosh. I'm really still blurry.
I know. Okay, wait, describe that. Describe that look. I can't remember. That was a long time ago.
Okay.
Describe that picture there to me. Describe my face.
It is the last picture you posted.
Yeah, but describe it to me. Like I'm
you're
looking
in a
at
long sleeve black jersey, chains, and you're like.
Oh, me look happy.
You look happy, but you're biting your bottom.
Maybe I was. Maybe I was happy.
So your happiness is show the teeth on the top, bite your bottom lips.
Oh, that did I go in another picture there? So
yeah,
maybe it was a specific type of happiness. I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay. While we're on Instagram, I want to know what is one of the most encouraging DMs you've ever received from a fan.
One of the most what?
Encouraging or inspirational DMs you receive from a fan.
Wow, I get those daily. Like, I think when people tell me them story and tell me what a particular song did for them, and and them outline what they were going through at that time, and then a song changed them mindset, or like them thing they always want to feel like, keep going. You get what I say? Like, just to hear somebody's story. Like one time somebody said them feel like, I mean, I'm not get into detail of what the person said, but they were going through a very tough time. And, when it rains, it pours, them type of life there. And them say, realest song kind of get them out of it. Basically, listening to it daily, and it's a song me listen to for years now. So for somebody to say that to me now in 2020 that yo, this song you did from how many years ago is my daily bread and it helped me do this, like them thing there are the most motivational.
That just goes to show how important lyrics that you write, melody, or just music generally that you create is so important. You know, you have to think about what you put out into the atmosphere because it definitely affects persons. So, what is one of the dirtiest, sexiest texts you've ever received in your DM? And it don't have to be now. We could talk about back in the day, you know.
Text, dirtiest, not even good morning, not even hi. Pussy, bralo, boof. no, hey, no what's up, no, just message, click, pussy. Video.
Wow.
I play the guitar. I'm like, yo, that's a good morning. So yeah, them thing that I don't fuck with it.
Okay. I wouldn't. Okay. So I want to go to something a little more lighter.
It's a clean life. It's a clean life, you do?
Not really.
Oh, I mean, God.
What comes. I kind of expected it from you, but I didn't expect.
Why you expect that from me?
I mean, Konshens, look at the kind of music you sing. Look at how you are on stage. I mean,
keep bad mind out of my heart. Keep negative out of my thought. Me?
Yeah. Okay, let's move to something a little lighter. I want to talk about verses. Bounty and Beanie, you know, you have been very vocal. Exactly. You stated your facts. You were like pro Jamaica, pro Bounty and Beanie, but I want to hear how you felt at that moment when you were looking at it on your phone or wherever you were watching the live.
Actually, we were in here. I listening for the big speaker, them and I will a big vibe, we drink and I mean we feel like we're there in our party. Listen, like, and I think for every artist, every media personality, and every fan that was not there, you know, my people are what, like, we have this issue of where, as artists or entertainers, is a big issue to be a fan of not even just the artists before us, but even current artists. Like being a fan is so complex for some man. I mean, I have no problem being a fan and being true to the fact that you're a big dancehall fan, whether I'm in the game or not. You know what I mean? So to not be present and not be one of the persons where wave the flag in there, it would have been crazy. And everybody will know that.
Right. And we respect you for that. And one of the things, but multiple things happen in there, but I want to talk about one that stood out to me in the height of such great things, not just for Jamaicans, but for the Caribbean. You know, a celebrity jumped in and said that Jamaica is the capital for most crimes, you know, like just like
on the
that.
live?
On the live. You didn't see?
We never see them all now. I don't know who said that.
Well,
Ludacris had no time for that.
Ludacris said that, you know, in the height of all this amazingness, you know, Beanie and Bounty representing the Caribbean the best way they know how, hands down, the best verses. He said that Jamaica, you know, is known for crime capital. So what I wanted to know is just to understand, do you think that Jamaicans having seen that, what do you think would be the reception if he were to say coming to Jamaica now?
If he were to say that in Jamaica now, is that the question?
No. If he were traveling to Jamaica now and everybody saw it, they say they know Ludacris said this, and he said coming to Jamaica for holiday. What do you think? How do you think Jamaica
Nobody would trouble Ludacris. Nobody would trouble Ludacris. Ludacris know that too. So I mean, people want to say what them feel to say, and even though it's close to it's not that far from the facts. You know what I mean? We're known for negativity too, but you have to go dig through a whole heap of positivity to get to the negativity where Jamaica bring. You know what I mean? The amount of positivity where we bring to the world is like a light where them shine upon the world. So whosoever want to highlight the negative can do that. Me tour the world extensively, and me can tell us a man are dead everywhere. People are dead everywhere. You know what I mean? A crime dead every single part of this world. Me can tell you about 4 or 5 places where I go where crime free. Everywhere have them thing, but the impact with Jamaica have on the world positively though is something where you cannot overlook and you cannot understate. So Ludacris can come to him, can go to Sandals and we'll big up see me. I will love Ludacris music and them album them and thing.
Right. No, the thing is he just came to Trinidad for Carnival and I don't know if
I see him.
You know, and he was Trinidad, I want to go back. But you know, some will argue and say we're number one, but I think we're number two. But this is not being biased. I'm not talking bad about my
crime.
country. Yes.
Yeah, but you know, give a Carnival too, and sexy girl and steel pan and bacon shark. That's something. So anybody who want to highlight the negative, they can. But come on, the Caribbean a nice place, man.
Right. Okay, so I want to talk about still on versus battle. A lot of people said who they would want to see you battle, but who would you want to battle? You can pass that question if you wish.
I don't know. But listen, like people don't understand the class acts that Bounty Killer and Beenie Man are. Them just feel like any of them 2 favorite artists could have do it and it work. It wouldn't work just so easy. And the level of production where Sharon Burke and Solid Agency them and main event and no main event. I remember my youth company name. We were on a film studio and shoot and they selected them and like the level, a big level, and I like you know what I mean, your little fans and my little fans go together and so a nice verses could have happened, but on that scale it would not be the same. You know what I mean? So with that being said,
I don't know if I mean mad respect to be a Bounty, but anywhere Caribbean people go internationally to represent us, I think the entire Caribbean come out to support. So okay, maybe the numbers wouldn't be. Well, honestly, I think it would be
the numbers and the energy
it'll be huge.
Yo, I want to feel like we should have clash in our verses. Yeah. Who? Oxtail. Yo, I'm gonna give you a serious answer. No, sir. No, man, I just my life and them ask me a question, so I answer.
Konshens should do a versus battle.
Konshens versus who?
Comments.
Who would that be a fear? And that come with a whack most of them. Who would whack bigger than like outside of my era. But in my era, probably Papi alone, popcorn.
Popcorn?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this.
This is signal before me, man. I don't know them. I don't know them. I try to play ball and so yes, I go turn baller. And I take up badness and that's it. Yeah, man,
a lot of persons actually said I didn't see it. I was like, why are you comparing the two? But I guess because of the type of lyrical content, but a lot of persons Dexter Daps.
No, man.
I felt so too. I was like, honestly, I couldn't put a comparison with anybody because, again, as a Trinidadian, I know it may not be big for Jamaicans, but you sing dancehall, reggae, and then you go over into that international flavor. So it's like
it wouldn't be fair for most artists in my timeline. But in terms of hits though, and being in the same era, I think Popcorn would have be. Popcorn have mad hits, even though in terms of the diversity and the different types of hits, may have more diversity. But when you talk about pound for pound hit song, it's good.
All right, well, you have to talk to Sharon about that. I would like to see that too. So I want to get into your preferences, right?
Girls.
Do you prefer a woman in heels or sneakers?
Both. Time and place for everything.
Okay, do you prefer shorts or leggings?
Shorts.
What it is with Jamaicans and these shorts? Trinidadians.
Shorts are a thing, man. Listen,
Okay.
shorts have a real buzz, man. Especially if legs nice.
Okay. Scary movie or comedy?
Comedy.
Okay.
Stand up comedy.
Basketball or soccer? Football?
Wow. That's crazy. I can't choose.
You can't choose out of. You really can't choose out of basketball and soccer. Okay, US or Europe?
To do what?
Anything. Do you prefer? Okay, let's say
Definitely
this.
Europe, because Europe has been very good to me as an artist. But
Right.
depends on where I ask.
Right.
Yeah, Europe.
Okay.
Let's say Europe. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So do you prefer? And there's no in between. Bright room or dark room?
Dark room.
What about if in between was there, like a little dim light? Still dark room? Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Got
My
it.
vibes in it.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, there's one more that I normally ask, but we know that one, so I'm not even
What is
gonna
it?
ask.
What is it?
Marriage or common law? A lot of people say law, because they believe it's the same thing. So we go back and forth on it because I'm like, it's not really the same thing, you know. But a lot of men, a lot of Jamaicans actually that I spoke to said they prefer common law. Well, Konshens, is there anything?
Oh yeah, the skip. Oh, somebody for answer that?
No, well, I mean, do you want to answer it?
Yeah, I assume so because I'm married, I know answer it. I think, and I not have to speak about my personal situation.
Right.
But I think marriage overrated for most people nowadays. I think society kind of force a way of thinking for the people and them slowly a step outside of it. So right now, I say happiness. Whoever make you happy, that's the situation for you.
But I think what happened is, you know, back in the day when a TV is broken, right? We're talking about our grandparents here, right? Because
them are wicked.
yeah.
Because remember cut you off right away. Your grandparents that will give you advice about marriage and about relationships. Yeah, they didn't have Instagram. And them probably never have phones. So when your grandfather left the yard, your grandmother not see him back till hours later. She gets to miss him.
No, but they're women.
She never gets to call him as soon as he walks through the door and text him right through the day. And he never gets to call her and, you know what I mean, and watch her. So them get to miss each other on a regular.
But they are
no girl never slide in them DM with pussy picture. No man never send cock to grandma. So they're not in any way or shape in a position to advise people on what's happening nowadays.
Right, they're not gonna. I'm not saying they're gonna advise, but can I finish my point?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
What I'm going to say is,
yeah,
back in the day, right, when a TV is broken, they would try to fix that TV, right? And if they can't fix it, they're gonna say, forget the TV, we'll work around it. We can do it without TV, right? Now, in our generation, the millennials,
that's your TV, new TV.
That's it. So, And there are some women like that still. Some would say, even though a man, as Jamaicans would say, give them a bun, or we can say, get a horn.
Horn, yeah.
Some
Say
women
horn, I
will
like
still
that.
work it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yes, maybe social media, Instagram and thing have like a role to play, but I just think that young people don't know about working through things and fixing it rather than, like I'm married and I have moments when I'm like, I done me one thing, I go. I'm 28 and I'm like, that's it. But there are times when I'm like, but where I'm going, what I'm going for? It makes sense. No, I love this person. I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah, I think that's why my point, and regardless of whatever situation I'm in, I would advise a person that happiness is the key. Like whatever make you happy at whatever point in your life, at that are the thing. Zine, because yes, the people them attention span shorter, them temper fuse shorter, and you know what I mean. But there are girls where we're willing to work through thing, a man we're willing to, cause enough man get fucked onto and work with it same way. Zine, so I think where that is concerned, I not say a big difference. I think at this man we talk and I say, yo, one thing for sure, man never used to get fucked on and I think to kill them woman back in your grandfather days. It was way more uncommon. Zine, so it is a very tricky thing to try to work out. You can't say social media and the way your life is now and the internet and the way people communicate now. I just change everything where relationships concerned. But I think it just boils down to being true to yourself and what makes you happy. Because you can't unhappy and try to make people happy.
But then happiness fluctuates. You're good one
day. I
day.
guess the situation if we just fluctuate then. I guess that's it. The idea of stability back then is different from what it is now. Remember I said Rihanna come and tell the girl them say them a savage and them believe now. Like back in the days, a girl where a treat man like sexual instruments. People look on her way less what I word judgmental no. A girl can just do what she feel for do. It's getting to that point where a girl can do whatever the fuck she feel for do and make her happy without being judgment free. You know what I mean? And we're kind of alright with that, but we just don't like the fact that the idea of love kind of got through the door with it. So I think us as millennials, we need to find the right balance where people can just be 100% true to themselves and real to themselves, and then a partner say, yo, at this I deal with, at that I deal with too, and just make them thing work.
Right. What about counseling? Like, do you think, like, I have had moments where I'm like, man, should we go to counseling? Should we not? Let me try to figure it out ourselves, But what is your take on counseling with regards to marriage?
Relationship.